When you want the best, but don't want to spend the most.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
I think it's a little strong here. They got the ball peen on there.
Can I get somebody here right away on the double?
Yeah, Cookie, names, thanks.
Okay, got it.
I want to hear another question number 7, really clean. Really clean.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today? All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here. Okay, you want to do a 7-question? Gotcha.
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer is the letter B as in better luck next time.
Getting a little feedback.
All right, camera 1, are we in?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, camera 2.
Okay, just, all right, hang on. I need a PA here right now on the double.
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right, question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in, you pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
10 seconds.
And good luck.
9.
Okay, can we get the desktop out of here? Okay, we got a show here. Let's make it happen. Thank you. Let's go to black.
5.
Okay, this is for real, guys. Let's go.
We'll have a fantastic good time.
Under 18, make sure your parents aren't home before calling.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! All right, how you doing? Nice to have you here. We've got one player behind the keyboard. Hey, what's the matter? Where are all your friends? Did you read the box? This is a party game. All right, whatever. It's you and me. We'll party together. Let's do it. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Children's stories and talk show scandal. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Which character should be a guest on the TV talk show Ricky Lake when the topic is I fell in love with my gang leader abductor? Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh, Wendy from Peter Pan. Wendy. Peter persuades Wendy and the other kids to go to Never Never Land, and Wendy falls hard for him. If you ask me, she's only going to get hurt. Okay, pick a category. The category is Scar Your Child for Life, Win $1 million. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, in a huge promotional stunt, Atlantic Records offers you $1 million to name your newborn son using only the letters of the alphabet that are also the names of musical notes. Which of the following names could you not use for the baby? Gabe, Dag, B, or Cal? You couldn't use Cal because the musical notes are A through G. As in, gee, I hope the child doesn't grow up to hate me because I exploited him. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Question 3.
The name of this category is It's a Small World, but I wouldn't want to travel its circumference. The amount on the table is $3 grand. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Alright, let's say Phileas Fogg of Around the World in 80 Days forms an exclusive club whose members all have made historic journeys around the world. Of the following... Whoa! You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Poor Henry. He didn't make it around the world. This is why he's also known as Henry the Really Bad Navigator. Okay, pick a category.
4.
Next up, hurry before the commercial's over. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Let's say you got a TV when it was first invented in 1926 and you refused to go to the bathroom until a commercial came on. How long would you have had to wait? 1 year? I think you've been sitting too close to the set again. Should have picked this. You would have had to wait 15 years to go. But look on the bright side, no infomercials either. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Ain't no job, it's question 5.
The category. That makes no sense. And we will pay out $3,000 for this one. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. You're going out for a fabulous evening and you've decided to put on a delicate fragrance. Which of the following is least likely to be an ingredient in what you'll dab behind your ears? A greasy black mass from a whale's gut, waxy matter from the anal glands of a civet, a secretion from the... You will not be wearing any beaver secretion. Well, not unless the evening goes really well. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, Testnut Slick Crime Store.
It's time for a
Tinker-Lick Test Strip.
Here's your gibberish category. If I hear it one more time, I'm gonna kill someone. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, get set. With what annoying movie catchphrase does this rhyme? Wife, 'tis dyke. The fox love taco bits. But don't be fooled by the punctuation. Hint 1, it's from a very popular film. Come on, you know which one I'm talking about. It's a film about a guy who's a bit slow. Last hint, you never know what you're gonna get. Go for it. Type in your answer. It's like Mama always said, wife, 'tis like the fox love taco bits. You never know what's in it unless you stick your finger in the bottom. How about it? Here's the category. Make out like a bandit. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Richie Cunningham is to submarine races as Keith Partridge is to apartment over the garage, Muldoon's Point, locker room, or Louis. Muldane's Point. If Keith wants to make out, that's where the action is. I guess it's hard for Keith to go parking anywhere driving that friggin' bus. Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Yeah, man, come along to question it.
This one's gonna be, I'd like to teach the world to sink. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Well, we know they're not singers, so I guess this is possible. If the 1980s pop group Milli Vanilli was a pair of human kidneys, what percentage of the duo would need to be functioning in order to still be doing the job satisfactorily? Actually, they'd work okay with just 1/2 of Milli. Kidneys can function at around 25% total capacity, so 1/2 of Milli or 1/4 of the pair would be necessary. Okay, pick a...
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The category behind this question is presidents whose parents didn't love them. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Okay, and which of the following is a U.S. president paired up with a dorky middle name that is not his own? Harry Truman S., Rutherford Hayes, Burchard, Warren Harding, Gamaliel, or Calvin Coolidge, Wilhelmina? Count it. Ironically, Coolidge's middle name is Calvin, which is more hip than his real first name, which is John. How about it? Hit me with a category. The name of this category is, so it's a little morbid. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. All right, whether they smoke or not, camels have an average lifespan of 25 years. If the following characters were real animals and they were all born at the same time as Joe Camel, who would be the most likely to live long enough to attend Joe's funeral? Bullwinkle J. Moose, Dumbo the elephant. Dumbo. Elephants have an average 60-year lifespan. Gee, I hope Dumbo has a black suit. Okay, we're at the end of round 1 now. On to round 2. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
And now, 11.
The category is, who's that knocking? I'll pay you $4,000 bills for this one if you get it right. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. There's a mezuzah outside your door. It must mean you're what? Wanted by a Middle Eastern detective expecting a North African gorilla infested with living in a Jewish household. A mezuzah is basically a little container with Bible verses in it. Kind of like a temple, only smaller. go. Best Butts Fits Mine whore.
Once again, it's time for a
Flicker pitch, no scum.
The category for this gibberish question, radical farmers. And if you're really fast, you can get up to 10,000 bucks for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Standing by, what song title does this rhyme with? Song to right wing. It's from a 70s song. It's a song about marsh. Let's see what you got, sir. Hey, you're fast as lightning. How about it?
Question 13.
Next up, the Power Rangers teach us about nature. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Gosh, isn't it so beautiful how art imitates life? For example, TV's Power Rangers can combine themselves into one big ranger called the Megazord. Which of these creatures could be called nature's Megazord? Portuguese man of war being a European chafer? No, I think that's a French man in corduroy pants. And here's the right answer. A man of war is actually a colony of a few animals put together. And like the Megazord, you're advised not to mess with them. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Poppin' dead. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Hang on tight, cause here we go. Before throwing him in the oven, you rip the Pillsbury Doughboy's arm off in order to use it as a leavening agent in the next day's batch. What kind of bread will you be making? The yeast in the day-old Doughboy helps the next day's batch of sourdough to rise. Alright, come on, hit me. We need...
Evergreen, self-esteem, beauty queen, raptured spleen. Here's question 15.
The category, juicy dogs. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you 4,000 bucks. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. If the always blue Huckleberry Hound were made of blue litmus paper and were dropped into a giant glass of orange juice, what color would he be when he climbed out? Blue, red, yellow, or none? He would dissolve first. Yellow? Only if he drank all the juice and then for a few days no one took him for his little walkie. Now the correct answer is... citric acid turns blue litmus paper red. But trust me, you don't want to see what happens to a blue dog on acid. How about it? Hit me.
Question number 16.
And I like it too.
This one's gonna be... you won't find that in the history books. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. Which of these pairs might have collaborated on the phrase, "Gimme liberty" or "Gimme a break"? Paul Revere, Pat, and Nelly. Of course, Nell could have given us all a break by killing that Joey kid before Blossom got started. Okay. Here's the category. Pardon my dust. You get this one right, you got 2,000 bucks coming at you. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. In the cremation business, what term is used to describe what is left of a body after it's been incinerated? Cremains, oven scraps, remnants, or bone meal?
Oh, excuse me.
In case you're curious about the correct answer, cremains, as in cremated remains.
Try both flavors, regular cremains and barbecue.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
Song to City.
The category behind this question is, hey, cartoon characters have problems too. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Which one of Snow White's 7 dwarf friends would most likely suffer from narcolepsy? Sneezy, happy, sleepy, or... there's a disease that makes people really happy? Sign me up. Here's what you should have guessed. Sleepy. Narcolepsy is a sleep disorder. Either that or he just wants an excuse to get away from Snow White's voice. Alright, come on, hit. The category is Jaundice Canines. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Imagine Huckleberry Hound has an artistic dispute with his animators and decides to walk off the set. A few days later, he lands a job with a major manufacturer of squeaky toys. If Huckleberry Hound signs a Yellow Dog contract before starting his new job, he won't have to abandon his azure hue, but he will have to agree to what? Mark specific squeak territories, never work for competitive squeakers, resign after 1 year of squeaking, or not join the Squeaky and Pull Toys Union. I guess you'd know all about non-competing. Too bad you didn't pick this. Union members would call him a yellow dog if he agrees not to join their union. See, I thought Yellow Dog was that new beer. You know, the really acidic one. Okay, pick...
Question number 20.
The name of this category is Curses Coiled Again. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If superhero Iron Man were actually made completely of iron and a giant coil of insulated copper wire pulsing with an electrical charge were wrapped around him, what would happen? He would become ionized, he would become radioactive, he would become magnetic. Your ass is mine, Paperclip Man. How about it? Hit me with a category. You already know what you're doing. Well, make sure your match fits this clue. You show good breeding. Let's see what kind of breeding you actually have. On your marks, set, make it happen. But the question is, how much did it sweeten your final score? That's the game! Player, after a performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star on the Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it. Because you don't know Jack.
Excellent show, everybody. Hey, Cookie, what are we going to do with these contestants?
Listen, excuse me, whenever you feel like